Hello, my name is Wendy and I'm a dog trainer here at Leader of the Pack Pet Services. In today's video I want to take you through the steps of having a nice, calm, leaving the house routine. I'm going to be using my own dog Zeus for this video, and we've kind of tried to change things up a little bit for him to really show you an authentic view of what it will be like when you practice this with your dog. So what we've done is we have changed who is getting his lead on today, which is me. Usually my husband puts his lead on when we go for walks, and we've also moved from inside where we usually put the lead on to outside here, and we've moved his lead and everything out here, so it's a different environment for him. This way kind of will show you a little bit more what it will be like when you practice it with your dog, because when he does it inside with his normal routine, he does it perfectly. But that's not really going to help you, because we want to show you the things that you'll need to be doing to get the same response from your dog. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. The key to this whole process is to teach your dog to offer you calm behaviour before the lead even goes on. And the easiest way to achieve this is with a sit. So before you even touch the lead, position yourself near where you usually keep it and wait for your dog to come and sit in front of you. Your dog might pace around like Zeus was doing, or might jump or even bark at you, but try and just wait it out until they offer you a sit. And you can even give a food treat to help encourage them to sit, or even give the command if you have to. But ideally, you really want to just wait for them to offer this to you. That shows that they are thinking and not just reacting with excitement before they head out for the walk. Now that your dog is sitting in front of you, you can now start to put the lead on. So the goal here is for your dog to remain in the sit position while you put the lead on. However, if they get up, you'll need to stop what you are doing, wait for them to return to the sit position before continuing. Ultimately, we want our dogs to be able to sit for the whole process, but while we work up to that, as long as your dog is in the sit position when you click the lead on, that's good enough to start. Even if they got up, say, like 5 times while you were trying to attach the lead and you had to wait for them to return to the sit each time. We want to work up to be able to do this all in one go with your dog remaining in the sit the whole time. Honestly, once they realise they have to sit, this part of the process will go quickly. But in the meantime, you just have to bring out your patience and just wait. And like the first step, if you need to, you can give them a sit command if they are really confused, and also you can reward them with a food treat when they do sit. But you want to start to drop that off pretty quickly. We really want the dog to be thinking about what they need to do to get that lead on, and when they're thinking, they're much more likely to be calm. And if they're sitting, they're not jumping around being crazy either. So really take the time to wait, let them think it through, have some patience, and let them offer you a nice sit and show that they can be calm before the lead goes on and whilst you're putting the lead on. So now step 3, leaving the house. The last thing we want is for our dog to drag us out of the house. Not only is this dangerous, but it is not a calm way to leave the home for either of you. Instead, what we want to do is teach our dog to wait calmly at the door and to walk through on command. Using the same techniques that we've been using to put the lead on, we can teach this skill as well. So you want to position yourself in front of the door and wait for your dog to sit. Again, if you really need to, you can give the sit command, but really try to just wait them out. Once your dog is sitting, you can start opening the door, but stop if they get up and only continue once they've returned to a sit. You see the theme that's happening here? By standing in front of the door, you are going to be able to block your dog from running out if they do get up. So when you have the door all the way open and your dog is still in the sit position, you can give your command for the dog to leave, and then you can exit together. This final step is really to help you to be able to shut and lock the door, and of course it makes it so much easier if, you guessed it, your dog is in a sit. Since your dog has been practicing going into a sit throughout this whole training session, chances are they're going to work out what is required of them when you don't start immediately heading out for the walk. So wait for them again to offer you a sit before you're able to shut and lock your door, and then you can prepare yourself to go on the walk. The final thing I also like to do before I start the walk is to have my dog give me focus, so I will use the watch command, have them give me some attention before I set out on the walk. So I hope you have enjoyed this video and that you are going to go home and try this with your dog before you go on your next walk. Just remember, have patience, take your time, and I promise the more you practice this, the easier and quicker it will become, and sooner than you know, you'll have a nice calm leaving the house routine, and it will make your dog walks so much easier and stress-free. So again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.